to see us play at Gasoline Alley, and when we were done, she's like, I don't know if I'm more proud of you for being able to stand up or for D for not falling down or whatever. For D getting up off the floor when he did because he fell, or for you for not falling down. And I was like, all right, that's good, Ma.
Yeah, no, that was a good show, man. I was so excited because when I first moved down here, I didn't even know you were down here, and I was talking to Scott, and he's like, "Oh, Raven's down in Clearwater," and then all of a sudden, you guys were putting things back together, and boom, you were playing at Gasoline Alley. I'm like, holy fuck! 20 years later, I'm getting to see these guys again.
Yeah, I mean, get to do it again, but obviously that's never impossible to happen. But
yep. I regret slapping all of those stickers over Gasoline Alley, man. Those vinyl cut ones I made.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
I took one of those and I cut it and I put it on a Dean bass, and it's a pretty cool story. I took the bass up to New York when we played with D. The last time he actually sang with us, and we played at the Village Pub in Lindenhurst, and I raffled it off. We got like $250 for it or something. I don't know. So this guy won it. We all signed it with a silver Sharpie on the back, dated it. It was even Rich Daly played with us that night, and Scott and D, and it was a great night, And so anyway, I went back a year later. I go up like about once a year to go play up there. The guy who won the bass is there, and he gave it back to me. He's like, Raven, you know what? I can't have this. I really want you to have it because it belongs with you.
Right.
Thank you. I appreciate it,
That's awesome.
And I got it to this day still. I'll never, But
yeah, that's cool. I mean, that
crazy, how people are, It's just
that was a selfless
act, totally.
Right? Yeah. I mean, because not many people are gonna say. Most people would have probably have tried to have.
I mean, maybe he might have looked at it. He might have looked at it like it was a $20 raffle ticket.
Right.
So
that's how he was looking at it, probably.
You'd rather have me have it, and he's like, give it to your kid or whatever you want to do with it, but it just belongs with somebody else, not me, I mean, and that was before D-Pass. I got it back, seriously, like 6 months before he died.
That's
Which,
crazy.
What? If he died, they wouldn't have gave it back to me.
Right.
You know what I'm trying to say? So it's amazing that it's in my possession, just like, Joey passed away, and he had this Spawn Luvdogs guitar all done up from Spawn Guitars, and his mom and his wife gave it to me last week.
Yeah, I seen your post.
So,
yeah, that was really nice.
So it's kind of weird, man. I got
meatballs and gravy.
I cooked them food for the, I fed them. I stuffed them to give me a guitar.
No, I follow.
But having that one, just go. You walk in my little studio room in my house and to see those two guitars next to each other. It's kind of like. It's a fucked up thing,
Yeah. No, I mean...
It's like, almost like not even 2 years apart from each other.
Right, and most people don't go through that once. To go through it twice, and then...
Yeah, two lead singers in a year and a half sucks.
At least it didn't, knock you out from playing music, because some people might have, said, I can't do this anymore, but you continue
just,
to go
I don't
on.
want, I just, I do it for them, and it's going to keep going on, and I'll just plug away and keep going forward and keep the people that are gone on my shoulder. And that's all, use them for support and bring it for them.
Yep.
That's all I can do.
Definitely they're gonna be missed in the community for sure.
Oh, definitely.
I don't think it's impacted yet. I mean, I when I found out about D, I don't know the whole circumstances of what happened, but I was totally blown away because I looked up to that guy since I was 16 years old. With the demons or not, I didn't look at him really.
I met D in the basement. I was in a band called Seder with Doug Gordon, Monty, Tony DeVita, and me. And we were playing with Mother Night at the Third Rail. I freaking forgot where the hell it was, in St. James or something crap like that.
Yeah, the name's
right by the train tracks. So I don't know. We just got done playing, and Mother Night was headlining. And back in the day, Mother Night used to wear like the white face kiss makeup and shit, So we got done. I go down to the basement, and D's down there, friggin' getting ready to go on, and he's talking to me like back in the day. Me and Monty kind of looked like, So he's talking to me, thinking I'm the drummer from Sater at the time was the name of my band, and he's telling me how great the bass player was, and I never stopped him. I'm just letting him go on and on, thinking he's talking to the drummer, you know. And I was sitting there loving it, going, cool, you know.
That's the.
And then then when Tony, you know, whatever, the band was moving on in a different direction from what Tony was singing, and we all just said, man, the first person that came to mind to replace, to do anything with was going to be D, you know. And me and Monty went out to February's and asked Gasper, that guy used to own February's out there. He probably still does. I don't even know if it's open anymore. But
you throw a name.
He gave us D's. Back in our time, there's no cell phone numbers. There's no nothing. It was like you have to go to somebody's house and physically knock on the door, you know. So he gave us D's address, and me and Monty knock on the front door. And Dee's mom answers the door, and she's like, "Oh, come in, boys." You know, so we come in, and we ask him, "You want to join a band with us?" And he had a full-grown beard, you know what I mean? And he's like, "Yeah, I'll give it a shot," you know. So he came down, he sang with his beard, you know. And we told him after we jammed that we wanted to be the singer. And band practice was Saturday night at Monty's basement, like always. And Dee showed up the next Saturday, looking like the total rock star, clean shaven, hair dyed, blue leather jacket, leather pants, like, you know, like he was getting ready to go on tour, you know what I mean?
That's funny.
And that was it, you know? That's just, you know, how he was.
Yeah, he was a trip.
Mr. Persona. He had so many different people, you know, he loved Jim Morrison.
Right. You could definitely see it.
A huge Jim Morrison fan, you know, but he was definitely somebody you can't ever replace, you know?
Oh, yeah, without a doubt. I mean, even when you guys reunited with me, he knew who I was as soon as I walked in the bar, because actually his brother did some tattoo work on me.
Oh, Johnny.
Yeah, Johnny. And he's like, damn, dude, you got big. I'm like, dude, fuck, I was 19 the last time you saw me. Because we only talked on Facebook and MySpace for all those years.
Oh, yeah, MySpace, yeah. I don't even know my friggin' account. I don't even know my password to get on there anymore.
Oh, they locked me out of mine because it was a band. I used it through the band, and they don't even believe it's me. I'm like, you know what? You can fucking have it. No one comes here.
And the funny thing about Johnny, Krango, and Sakoshi, my guitar player, my rhythm guitar player and five-star hooker, is I was in a band called LA Pussycat down here. We did Pussycat covers and Early Gun covers, and that's how it got us. I forgot
about that band.
Yeah, that's what got us going to all these shows in the State Theater and playing all these venues with Jackal or whatever and stuff. But, you know, Krango tattooed all of us and taught Johnny how to tattoo. Johnny moved down to Atlanta. So anyway, I was in LA Pussycat. I left the band for a little while for personal reasons. I come back, and there's a guitar player there named Sakoshi. So I walk in the room, how you doing? I'm Raven. He's like, how you doing, Sakoshi? You know, looking at him, feeling a vibe off this guy. Like, I know you from somewhere or somehow. I'm like, where you from? And he's like, Atlanta. I said, what do you do? He's like, I'm a tattoo artist. I said, oh, I got a friend that tattoos down in Atlanta. And he's like, what's his name? I said, Mike Krango. And he looked at me and said, what the fuck you just say? I said, Mike Krango. He said, that motherfucker taught me how to tattoo.
That's crazy.
Ain't that the craziest fucking thing?
Yeah, because that's like our whole connection, really.
Yeah,
so it's like the Krango effect.
So Sakoshi, who lives, you know, he has his own tattoo shop down here, was taught by Krango. Same circle, fucking weird.
Because Krango passed. How long ago has he?
God, he died 6 years ago, maybe longer.
Yeah, it had
no, he died. Long. No, he died before. He died before we even did the Ain't Dead Yet album, because he's on the credits as being passed away. So I'm thinking 2002 or 3.
Yeah, I think it was right around that, because I think I got the news when I was here. I think someone called me and told me what happened. You know, that was another guy who was battling stuff too. So
yeah, it is, you know, everybody go out and kill your local heroin dealer.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, I can't even tell you how many people in my life it's affected. I mean, it's ridiculous. I mean, I never got into it. I was accused of it, but I never.
I still am. I still get tagged in the heroin friggin' things. People post crap, and I'm like, I don't do that. You know, I drink beer. I don't do drugs. You know,
right. Yeah, I hear you, but I don't know. It's crazy.
Yeah, it's just gets a hold of you, man. It twists your mind, and you just can't get out of it. You know,
you get caught in the loop, and even when you do get, there's always that chance you're gonna fall back into it. So.
The thing is, it's like you never even know. It's not like it's obviously it's illegal to do.
Right.
It's illegal to sell, and you don't know what you're doing or what you're getting. So
Right.
you could be shooting fucking antifreeze in your arm. You know what I
Right.
mean? You don't know. You know what I mean? That's just, you don't know.
Yeah, you get some fucking.
I mean, the guy selling it to you is not the most honest person in the world, or
Right.
he wouldn't be a fucking heroin dealer.
Plus, when it comes from where it's made, you can't trust it there, and then as it goes along, it's going to get.
It's going to get hit and cut and everything else, and you have no idea what they're putting in it because they're just trying to make it weigh a certain amount of weight to make their money. And
Right,
that's, so you don't
exactly.
know what they're putting. You put fucking rat poison in it.
Yeah,
You don't know.
exactly.
So that's the scary part about it. But, like I said, thank God the guys I'm with now, we don't do any of that stuff. We'll pretty much just, if you can't buy it in the store, it ain't going in our bodies,
Right,
So,
agree.
yeah, we drink, we party, beer-wise, alcohol, whiskey, whatever. That's fine. Good, dandy, We handle ourselves professionally. We go out, we try not to drive, and, shit happens, and we just do our shows, and we get hotels, hopefully close to the venues, and that's it,
Yep. So on the CD now, the new CD, you putting
four songs on it. Yeah, we wanted to do a couple more, but there was a couple songs that we, I'm a believer in like playing a song. If I'm not like in the studio, write a song, record it guy, because it needs to grow.
Right.
I mean, you play as a band, that things change like 3 weeks later, and you'd be like, "Oh, this part works
should've
better
put
than
that
that,"
in
or
there,
we should.
right.
And if you record it too quick, you come across that. Then you start playing it live the other way, and it don't sound like it did on the CD. And I just hate that, So we had a couple of ideas, a couple of songs that we do live that just weren't ready to record yet, So we did the 4.
So you do a lot of pre-production.
No, we just come in, man, and wing it. As far as, writing songs, we wing it at practice. We come in, somebody comes with an idea, we all add to it. Everybody contributes. Everybody's name's on. All songs are written by Five Star Hooker. There's not like one
Right.
writer, but we do let the songs ride out for a little bit before we go in the studio. So we went in, basically laid scratch tracks, and let the drums go to those, and everybody went in their own and did their own parts later on, and it came out really good. I think it came out great. I want to hear another song, actually.
All right, we'll play another song. What do we got here? Which one you want to play?
Five Star Hooker. That's like one of my favorites.
We got it right there. All right, we're going to play 5 Star Hooker. I'm Jay
Sweet.
Stone. We're live with Raven Blackwell from 5 Star Hooker, live from Tarpon Springs, Florida.